Here with the defending state champs, and Joe, that's bringing a smile already to your face. You're already smiling. I'll cheat in that regard, but how do you guys feel going into this season?
Oh, we feel good. We've been working hard in the off season, trying to stay hungry. It's definitely good to be better.
Weston, what's been the focus this week as you're kind of just getting underway with practice?
We're trying to get fundamentals down first off, and we're trying to get the younger classmen worked up to high school level. Get ready for our first game August 30th.
Okay. How do you think things are going, Rykael?
I feel like we're going at it. We're taking it out practice at a time, getting up to where we hopefully are ready to compete at the highest level that we can play.
What will be maybe the next couple of steps for you guys to, I guess, trend in the right direction?
Just repetition on practice, on plays and our defenses, and just a lot of repetition.
Okay. Joe, you guys are the defending champs. Does that put any pressure on your backs at all?
I mean, there is a little pressure, but we're just going to go at it like nothing's been given to us. It's just, we're a new team, and it's just going to be a new deal. We're going to work like we went 0-10 last year. We got to stay hungry, you know?
Okay, gotcha. What's Coach been kind of harping on early in practice?
A lot of it's just been details, right? The little things. Really just breaking down, doing what you need to do, just fundamental stuff.
Okay. Weston, as you look around six-man football this year, what do you kind of see out there in terms of the competition?
I don't know. It's a whole new year, so we don't really know what to expect yet. We just got to take it one game at a time and go for the best.
What do you think the keys to success will be for you guys?
I think just working together. We don't want just one standout. We want to work as a team to beat every team, I guess.
Okay. Is that something that you kind of reflect on last year and felt the team did a good job with last year, and that hopefully it carries over?
Yeah, I think we did fairly good last year. I think we can always do better. So.
Okay. Joe, talk a little bit about six-man. Obviously is a wide open game. You have to use your athleticism, but sometimes it just comes down to, for lack of a better word, just your fundamentals, blocking and tackling. How much does Coach and the staff kind of harp on that?
We harp on it a lot, you know. We do a lot of shimmy stuff, right? We work on our stock blocking, right? Breaking down, eyes right, hips right. Just a lot of that stuff that makes the game a lot easier in the open space.
Okay. And then, Rykael, just talk a little bit about, what are you looking forward to the most here in your senior season?
Just playing together with the guys for one last hurrah, hopefully to take it all the way.
Okay. What about for you, Joe?
I'm excited just to get at it with my senior class and all the guys under us and just go at it again.
Weston, what do you love most about playing football?
I don't know. It's just a fun sport. I love the competition. Every year you don't really know what to expect. Six-man, the game can change pretty quickly, so I like the competition, yeah.
What have you learned the most about six-man during your career, Rykael?
It's a lot of fun.
So like playing backyard football?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, best part about bus trips around the state, Joe?
It's got to be, we love to play Uno on the bus. We played Uno all last year on long bus trips.
Okay.
We go a lot through the canyon, so we just play in the canyon all the time. It's a great time.
All right. Worst part about bus trips, Weston?
The length. I don't know. I get pretty bored after the canyon. That's that's about as fun as it gets.
Okay. Besides Uno, what else is the atmosphere like on the bus?
There's quite a few jokes. I mean, we all try to catch up on sleep at the very beginning, but other than that, it's just jokes and hanging out.
Okay. Are there any good jokes told? Are they off-color jokes, dad jokes, all the above?
Yeah, it's high school. It's Fair Brown Bowl.
Favorite pregame meal, Weston?
I don't know.
Even the night before.
Can't think of anything special, but probably some BP pizza.
Okay.
Can't hardly beat that.
Joe, what about for you?
You can't beat a good hamburger from home. Just hamburgers and french fries.
Okay. What about for you, Rykael?
I'm a good chicken and rice.
Okay. Anything you guys are tired of eating, especially on road trips?
Sandwiches.
just sandwiches in general?
Yeah, Subway's our go-to on long bus trips, so we definitely eat a lot of sandwiches in the season.
Is that like a coach specialty almost?
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, you got to find a way to have him change it up?
I don't know. You gotta get the same thing every time you go to Subway, you know.
Okay, a little superstition in there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Favorite place to play besides here at home?
I'd say Custer. We played there last year. They had a super cool field.
Oh, up in Montana?
Yep.
Okay.
I really enjoyed playing there.
What about for you, Joe?
I really love to go to Matitsi. You can't have a better time than beating Matitsi on their home field.
Okay.
I have to agree with Joe.
All right. Place you dread playing at? Maybe you just haven't had a good game.
For me, it's definitely encampment. It's kind of a gravel pit. Like, there's holes in the field. It's definitely not the nicest field.
I've been to encampment. Yep. Okay. Nothing?
I gotta go KC or Midwest.
Okay.
I'd say Hewlett. The bus trip there is always pretty miserable.
Favorite team to beat?
Matitsi.
It's either Matitsi or Little Snake.
I'd have to say Matitsi too.
Okay. Team you hate to lose to?
Matitsi.
Du Bois or Little Snake.
Okay.
All three of those.
Okay, fair enough. How do you think Riverside coming down into the division will impact some things? That's another kind of rival in the basin a little bit.
Right. It kind of shakes it up, right? They're kind of going to be a wild card this year. Like, they have a lot of good athletes, and I think it'll be a new experience for them, but they definitely have the athletes, and they're not to be forgotten about.
Weston, what is it going to take for you guys to get ready for the season and get things going in a positive direction, you think?
I think just getting to know each other better, getting to know how we play, how we work well together, and just our positions and just how we work together in general.
Rykael, would you add anything different?
No, I think team chemistry is what we can use as our strength, working together.
All right, well, guys, I appreciate the time. Best of luck this year.
Sweet, thank you.
New season, Trent. You guys are the defending champs, though. I guess, how are you approaching this year with the team?
Probably not unlike any other year, It's a new year, new guys, new group. We got a lot of guys coming back, but we've missed a lot of kids and some valuable pieces. So we're just trying to start over again and build on what we got.
How does this group handle the mantle of being defending champs and maybe a favorite early on?
So far they seem to be doing pretty good with it. We try not to talk about last year a whole lot, and we're trying to focus on this year and who we need to be this year, and not let last year kind of, there's definitely some teams that probably got us in their sights, which, we've been chasing for a long time, and I guess I still feel like we're still chasing. We still, Little Snake can come back with a vengeance, or Basin could be good, or Matitsi, or even Hewlett, or any of them, so you gotta just pretend like you're still chasing everybody else too.
It's the first week of practice. What's the focus been for your group?
With limited 2-a-days this week, we've been doing a lot of install, just trying to establish what we're going to be this year, who we're going to be, and get guys in the right position. So we've just really been trying to focus on getting that squared away and who we got and how they fit into what we want to do.
Guys kind of mentioned the chemistry and just the effort that it takes. How do you get everybody kind of on the same page with that, do you think?
I think it really starts with the kids first. If they're bought in and believe it and want to do it, then they can drag the other kids with them that might be half in, half out. So I think it really starts with our kids and letting them kind of lead it and develop that in the younger kids, and hopefully that just keeps growing.
Okay. Are there certain guys you lean on a little bit more from a leadership standpoint with this group this year?
Yeah, definitely all our seniors coming back. They've all been playing for three years so far, and they know how we do it. They know how we want practice to look. They know what we're looking for, and so they can really step up and help the other kids kind of catch that vision and get going. So that's what we try to do.
You kind of alluded to it a little bit, but what do you think six-man will look like this year? What are your thoughts as you look out around the state?
Six-man, it's a crazy conference because you never know which team's going to catch fire, or if there's a bad injury on one of the teams, that really affects these small teams. But you're probably looking at kind of the same cast of characters from the last few years being pretty good, as far as Little Snake will be good and Encampment will be good, and Basin will add a new dimension to the North Conference here. You know, I think Ten Sleep had a really good middle school program, so those kids are coming up and in. So yeah, we're just I think it can be wide open every year, you know, and we just got to try to make sure we're trying to develop our depth as best we can in case we have injuries, and you know, and I mean, we're like anybody else, we want to be competing in November.
So what will be your next steps, say like in the next week as you get ready for scrimmage action, and then kind of towards your first game to get you going in a positive direction? What will be those next steps?
Yeah, just really getting everything together for the Jamboree next week, you know. We hope to have everything we want installed and then have a good chance to look at it down there against different teams, you know. And so, yeah, we're really focusing on trying to just make sure we got everything in we want to roll with, and then after that, you know, start planning for week 1. But right now we're still just trying to get through kind of our initial stuff, just getting all our plays in, all our defense in, all our calls in and stuff, and let the kids get as familiar with that as possible.
Trent, thanks for the time. Wish you best luck this year.
No problem. Thank you, David.